The other side dumps out into Highway 80, 580, 880. This area up in here used to be, prior to 1873, this here was the rich people's area, you know, called Rincon Hills.
Yeah.
Where all the mansions and stuff used to be.
Well, the real estate out here is crazy.
Oh, man.
It's nuts, man. For a studio, well, to rent one, but I mean, to own one is even stupider. What, 250,000?
Yeah. I mean, that's light.
Yeah.
It's light.
You don't mind if I do some taping, do you?
No. Shucks. I bet you my face is plastered all over the world by now.
Nah, actually, I really haven't talked to anybody locally around here, so.
Some of the newer buses have here.
Yeah, the fancy ones.
Yeah. But they always try to use all the newer buses for the capital tours and road trips.
Yeah.
Double-deckers, you know, coming back, you know, during rush hour in the evening. Oh, man, that diamond lane was a lifesaver.
What's it like driving one of those double-deckers? Fun?
Yeah, it's kind of fun, you know, but they feel a little top-heavy, see?
Yeah.
When you curve, that's the thing you have to be careful with, because they'll lean on you. If the road, like I had it happen to me Friday night, you know, there was one spot in the road, I fell into a curve doing about 75.
Yeah.
And
you took a corner at 75?
Yeah. and the road leaned out instead of in, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, you talking about scared, boy. I let them roll, you know what I mean? Whenever I got someplace to go, I like to go.
Yeah.
And once these rascals get up a nice head of steam, you know, I let them roll.
Oh, sure.
I've been kind of lucky so far, you know.
Well, actually, I haven't been in an accident yet. I've been waiting. Been hoping, but it just doesn't seem to come my way.
Hey, well, you don't want it. That's for sure. You drive one of those, or something bigger than that.
No, actually, single axle tandem right now. I'm getting one of those in a couple of months.
Oh, you got your own truck, huh?
Yeah, I got my own, yeah. 24-footer, you know, it's easy to get around. It's a city truck, but I use it for the highway.
Yeah.
So in the summertime, they have a lot of construction on your highway?
Yeah, they you know, I mean, it's a big.
Yeah, but then again, all the time, summertime here, right?
See, we got a lot of earthquake there. I was in there to show you that freeway that shut down.
Right.
From the earthquake.
Well, what about the big highway that smashed during the last 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was
on
over across the bay. That fell down and killed all those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was over.
What was the city like?
Candlestick Park right over there.
Oh yeah, Candlestick.
Yeah.
What was it like? What was it like during that time? A lot of chaos and confusion around here?
Oh, man, it was crazy. Instead of, okay, it normally take you about 20 to 30 minutes to go from San Francisco to Oakland by way of the Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
When that earthquake first hit and the bridge, the section of the bridge fell down, in order to get to Oakland, you'd have to go all the way around across the Golden Gate and come across the Richmond Bridge, or you'd have to go down south here and take the San Mateo Bridge across, right?
Yeah.
The traffic was so bad, and there were so many highways shut down, man, that it would take 4.5 hours to get from San Francisco to Oakland. You'd have to take a lunch. It was miserable.
Well, I remember watching it on TV, and a lot of the people would come out and help, try digging people out. Were you like trying to get people out too, or you were just stuck in the highway?
No, I was. See, that was over in Oakland. You know? Right. It was a major road trip just to get over there.
Right.
You know?
So it wasn't that bad over here then?
No, it wasn't that bad over here. Not for local people, you know, local traffic. See, I used to work for this rolling door company, you know, as a quality control production manager.
Yeah.
And I was like 6 minutes away from work. But then, even then, you know, the traffic was so bad that it would take me 30 minutes to get to work. Normally, it would only take 6 minutes.
Well, how many people were killed in that bridge?
Well, let's see, it was 49 people killed in the freeway in Oakland that fell down. And only one person on the Bay Bridge was killed, see, because it was the day of the first game between the A's and the Giants here at Candlestick. See,
right, yeah, I remember there was a game going on during that. Yeah,
the World Series.
Yeah.
And they had already played 2 games over in Oakland. They was getting ready to have the first game here at Candlestick. So most of the people that went home early that day came to Candlestick Park. Because they were sold out here at Candlestick. Even I had went home early that day so I could sit down,
watch it on TV
and watch the game.
Well, that's what I did. Yeah, a few months ago when Toronto was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have won, you know that. Yeah. Toronto with the World Series.
Yeah, well, you know.
You guys would never live that. Well, we would never let it live down with you.
Well, you know, my nephew.
Canadians with it.
my nephew used to play for the Expos. He played for about 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a base coach now for the Minnesota Twins. He racked his knee up a few years ago.
Yeah.
Lost his speed. The guy was fast.
Well, what'd you think of the Sky Dome on TV? Did you see it? Did you see any of the art series?
No, I don't. You know, I haven't had this year, you know, I haven't had much of a chance to.
Right. Trying to work as much as you can.
Trying to work and, you know, and visiting my wife in the hospital.
Yeah.
See, she's been sick ever since March. And she died
what was it?
10th of October.
What? Yeah. That'll get most of us.
Yeah, she actually died from kidney failure.
Yeah.
She'd had 2 major open heart operations then. The second time it got some kind of infection. And they was waiting to try to get her strong enough to get another operation. And she kind of gave up too, stuff, you know, because of the increase of automobile traffic. But it's kind of like a paradox, because they trying to encourage people to get out of their cars because of this pollution thing that we got here. Especially down south. Oh yeah, man, down LA it's really.
Oh yeah, LA, but I don't think San Francisco.
It's not bad here in San Francisco. Not on a day-by-day level, it's not really that bad. But it's bad enough. But the entire state of California, you know, the reason is brown haze, you know what I mean? It's icky looking
air.
Yeah, over here.
Well, I was watching TV the other night here. Up the track.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everything that's built in San Francisco have to be built with earthquakes under consideration. We get a lot of them.